G'day, it's Tony here with Caleb. And we're going to talk about Caleb's drone maintenance, aren't we, Caleb? Yeah.
And we're gonna go in the park.
Yeah, and do a fly. So what we do now is we check the batteries, okay? Now, which batteries go in the drone? Which ones? And it's those ones, okay? Okay, now, we could use that, or we could use that, but because we've got Caleb here today, we're going to put those to one side, and we're going to use this one. This one is much easier to use for Caleb. All Caleb has to do is plug the balance port into there, because you want to check the battery. No, it won't fit there. Oh no, hang on, will it? Will it fit there?
Yeah.
Oh, well if it fits there, plug it in, because it'll only fit in one socket. Now, see what it says there on the battery?
Yeah.
It says LiPo. LiPo. And what's selected there?
LiPo.
LiPo. So you go enter, press that button.
Enter?
Come around and... Right, now, what you want to do, you've got two options. You've got LiPo check or LiPo balance. Well, we want to check it, right? So it's selected, so press enter again. Ooh. This battery, look, Caleb, this battery is only half full.
Ooh.
See, that's only half full. So what we'll do, we'll disconnect that. We'll have to charge that one. Now, what about this one? You're going to plug that in?
Yeah. I'm putting it that way.
That's it.
This way.
Yeah. Now, again, that's a LiPo, so press enter.
LiPo.
Now you want to do a check. Now press enter again.
LiPo.
Okay. Ooh, that one's nearly empty. See? Only 2 bars. That's nearly empty.
But what?
So, we'll disconnect that. Now, the one inside the drone, we'll pull that out and check that one. You want to check that one?
Yeah. Now what is that one? LiPo.
Enter. Enter again.
LiPo.
Wow, that's fully charged. Look at that. Beep, 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 beep. Fully charged. So what we'll do is we'll put that next to the drone. This is the one we're going to go to the park with. Okay?
Yes.
So we'll put that over there. Now, that is a 2-cell battery.
Yeah.
See that? That's 1 cell.
That's big.
Yeah, and that's a 1 cell as well. See?
That bit's over there.
Yeah, these are both 1 cell batteries. Okay?
Can it build?
Yeah, we can check this battery by putting it in there. And what do we get? It's full, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Now,
a big one.
how many cells are in there?
What's of cells?
That's a cell. One. They're both cells, a single.
Can I?
So in this one, no, hang on. This one, the amount of cells you can count by that lead you plug in. Forget about the black wire, but the coloured wires. How many coloured wires are there?
Red and blue.
How many?
1 and 2.
2. So that means it's a 2-cell battery. Now what about this one? How many cells in this battery? So forget about the black wire. How many wires are there?
It's 1, 2, 3.
Ah, that's a 3-cell battery, isn't it? And you can actually see them on the side. 1, 2, 3.
Can I put it in there?
You can check that one if you like. Oh, won't go in there.
Okay.
Might go in there. No, you've got to turn it around. That's it. That's it. Okay.
LiPo.
Now press enter. Now press enter again. Ooh, it's nearly charged. That's nearly charged, that one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
See?
It's got 2 things left.
And that's because that's a 3-cell. Okay, you can actually count. You can count the cells, see?
Oh, I know.
Now, what we're going to do now, in the back here, You're going to do your first modification. He's going to do his first modification. So what we do, we got the screwdriver. We just undo that. And we open the door. Oh, what's that in there? So we pull that out. Pull it out. There's lots of cells there, isn't there?
Yes.
Now pull it right out. Pull it right out. Pull that wire out. Get with the other hand, pull the wire out. No, with the other hand, pull the wire out. Pull it.
You can do it.
Well, you hold that up, and I'll just pull the wire out. That's it. Okay?
It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, very good. Now, we've only had one flight on this. We've only had one flight. And if we check how much is left in these, look, they're not full anymore. They're a little bit flat. And that's with just one flight.
Put it back in.
No. We'll just put that to one side now. And what we're going to do, we're going to modify it.
What?
And we're going to put this battery in.
What?
Yeah. How many cells are there?
What?
How many cells in that battery?
There's 1.
No. That's... Pull that wire out of there. Now count that. That's the balance wire. So count them.
1 and 2.
No. Don't count the black wire. Just count the other wires. How many's there?
This one.
1. No. Just count the wires on the balance there. That's 1,
1,
2, 3. Okay, that's a 3 cell. Now this is a little bit fiddly, so I might try and do that myself. Yeah. You just see that there? This is a little bit fiddly there, so I'll just try and get that in. Hang on. Oh, it's so fiddly, yeah.
So fiddly.
There it is. It's in. Now put the battery in.
Charge.
Okay, tuck that down in there. Tuck. Okay, close the door.
Who's the...
No, it's not tucked in properly. Tuck it right in. That's it. Now close the door. Now we just do it up.
Can I do it?
Yeah, put that on there. That's it. Now you turn it that way. He's very good. Keep going. That's your first modification. Now that battery in there will last a lot longer than these.
Yeah.
See? Keep going. That's it. You've done a very good job. Now we know all about batteries and how to check them, and that we've got one battery. You listening to me? And we've got one battery to go down to the park with, haven't we? Okay? Now what we're going to do, we're just going to check the propellers.
Yep.
And we need that.
Yep.
And this and this. So you put the propeller on the end of there. And turn it around now the other way. That's it, right down. And Caleb's going to check these propellers to make sure they're balanced. And so what we do is we put them in here.
Yep.
Like that. Now move your arm out the way. Now, if I let go of this propeller, what's it going to do? Ooh.
Balancing.
No, it's heavy at this end, isn't it?
What?
See? If we put it round this way, now if I let go, see that? It's heavy. Now we have to balance it, don't we? And what are we going to do? I'll tell you what we do. To balance it, we get a little bit of sticky tape, like this.
What?
Alright.
Stick it.
And we put it at the opposite end here. We just put that on there like that. Okay. Now we're using sticky tape because it's easy to remove if we have to rebalance them later. So that little bit of sticky tape, it does weigh something, and we're trying to even it out. See, now I can put that halfway. That's perfect, isn't it? We'll go around this way. That's balanced, isn't it?
But put the sticky tape off now.
Yeah. No, if you take that off, it won't be balanced. See, with that sticky tape, that makes it balanced. See?
But we'll fly.
Yeah. And why do you have to balance the propellers?
Because it's so heavy.
It stops it from vibrating, which has an effect on the... Yeah, you can do it. That's it. Okay, well, we've done all the other propellers, but Caleb wanted to do this one. All right? So this is the balancing rod. It's an M5 balancing rod. And we're using the Dupro balancer. All right, so we put that aside.
Yep.
And what do you think? We go down to the park with that one charged battery and we give it a go?
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah.
All righty?
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
See you later.